I guess I pressed the button right. I'm hoping I did. Um, just wanted to make sure I'm not echoing over there. Hey, I see Steve out there and Jim. Guys, it should start in a moment. Unless I have to go to YouTube. Remember, I'm a YouTube noob. I'm doing this through StreamYard. There we go. Mute myself out. I got it. Anyway, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, no matter where you are around the world. Welcome to Kilroy's World. Welcome to my, well, it's my ocean today, right? But welcome to my world, guys. What am I doing on YouTube? Well, Simply Win Creations wasn't streaming tonight. I figured, yeah, I got a lot of stuff I'm playing with. Go ahead and stream. I don't normally stream on YouTube. I do it on Twitch at Kilroy79763, as most of you know. Um, Howdy and welcome. Wow, look at everybody out there. Um, I see Parnell Media. Um, and I see Russ out there. In fact, Russ is in here. Check it out. Hi, Russ. Is my speech bot? You're there.
I was just IMing you on Facebook to let you know I was in the studio, but I
My
don't need
bot
to
is
do
going
that.
crazy because I
Yeah, I
can't
don't
hear
need to
you.
do
Hold on a
do
second. I
that
think I'm gonna turn the
because
bot off. Okay,
I
bot's
said I
gone.
don't need
Yeah.
to do that because you found me and let me in.
And the music is gone too.
What
But
channel are you on YouTube? Your YouTube channel, Kilroy
my,
8.
my YouTube channel, Kilroy's Odessa Woodworking and Maker Shop dash Al. Hey, I see a lot of people out there too. Wow. Um, I see Polar Productions is out there. Who else? Who else? Uh, Jim. Wait a second, Russ. I thought you weren't streaming. What happened?
Well, let me find your channel first so we can.
I didn't mean to step in and take over. I mean,
No, let me find your channel, Kilroy Odessa Woodworking, or is it
if
Kilroy 7?
if you type in Kilroy79763, it comes up on YouTube.
Okay, Kilroy 79763.
Hi, Robin. Hello, Henry. I said hi, Jim. Jim, you want in on the panel? There's still room for 4 more. In fact, if anybody would like to come in, you're more than welcome. Let's see. Let me see how this goes. So this is what I'm working on today, guys. Um, the drawing there is actually what I'm calling the deck or the upper part of the Lady Washington. Did you find it, Russ?
Yes, I got it up on the other screen. Anyway, to answer your question real quick, we left the party a little early. I was down at our house from 9 o'clock till 3 o'clock this afternoon working on it, and I got tired. We came home. I took a shower. We went to the birthday party, and I just told my wife, I said, I'm tired. I got to go home. But I can't go to bed until like 9:30 because that's time to take my medicine. So I might as well stay up. And then I seen that you said you were going to do a live stream. So I said, I'm just going to go join my buddy.
Excellent. Welcome.
Yeah, we got home a little earlier than what we normally would because I'm wore out. I'm tired. We got down there. We did a lot of painting and prepping and stuff like that
Are you
painting
selling the house
inside.
or just cleaning it up?
Inside the house. Inside the house. So I was just, and we stayed long enough to give her gift and sing happy birthday and have a piece of cake. And I told my wife, I said, let's go home. I'm tired.
Well, glad you're here. Honestly, I didn't expect you. I mean, it was like, wow.
Whenever I come in and then I turned on the computer and I seen that you said you were going to do it. You know, you texted earlier today or PM'd earlier today that you might do it tonight, and I said, "Well, hell, I want to go join him."
Good, good, good. Like I said,
No, I'm glad you're doing this. It's fine.
I figured I'd go ahead. You know, I'm always on Twitch, and some of the people on Twitch or some of the people on YouTube don't go over to Twitch. So I thought, hey, I'll go over to
YouTube. That's fine.
And play
I'm
around.
actually glad I got home in time to join you. So that you're working on the deck of that ship you're building.
Yeah. Remember last week? I don't know how this is going to show, but remember last week? Wait, let me put the StreamYard, and I guess I can. Ooh, I can solo me now. Remember, I was working.
Yes, you can.
On I was working on.
There you go, right there. You can see it right there.
Kind of funky, but yeah, there we go. I was working on the skeleton of the ship, and
yes,
this is just a random skeleton that I found. I don't remember, on Etsy somewhere, and then I cut a couple of them, you know, and it kind of inspired me to go back to what I was working on, or what I have been working on, which is the big one that really,
right.
in comparison to those, this looks really bad now, really and truly. And plus, it's been kicked around and it's a little broken up and stuff. But I've learned on this to do something else so that this doesn't happen. But getting the laser really, I think, is going to be really good, because I can make the parts a lot quicker, I think, than what I was doing. I'm just going to have to change the actual. No, and I take that back. I can cut the 1/4-inch wood that I was cutting for that thing on the laser. What I was doing is I was processing pallet wood and the slats, and they're usually about 5.5 inches wide, but I've been processing it for 1/4 inch. And I had some back there. Threw it on the laser the other day and made that little paint holder that you saw, and I thought, man, that was really easy. And whenever I'm using the CNC, it's a lot more setup, a lot more, you know, dirt and all this, and it takes less time to cut it on the laser. So I thought I'd cut it on the laser, and the 1/4-inch wood works. So I think I'm going to switch over.
It's not only that it's quicker, but it's more precise.
Oh, certainly, without a doubt,
Yeah.
So that's why I'm going back to this. And this thing here is the deck, and I've kind of lost track. Is the deck, which I went ahead and just cut on a piece of cardboard, so that hopefully it gives me an idea of where I'm going with it, which is, I know it's kind of hard, which is you know, something like that. I think it'll really help me. So that's why I kind of decided to go ahead and try to get at least an outline of where the deck's going to be. In addition to that, I've got the plans right here.
So you finally got the plans?
Lady Washington, yeah.
Oh, the Lady Washington.
I'm not going to say who I got them from, but all I just have to say is that I'm really thankful that he was able to get them for me.
That's great. Yeah. It'll help you a bunch.
Yeah, these are the build plans. I mean, these will. Let me see if I can solo me out.
Just wanted to say there's a few people out there saying hi, Russ. Harnell Media said hi, Russ, and Billy Burt said hi, Russ. Hi, guys.
So this, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna take the green screen off this thing.
Yeah, you're gonna have to, because it's everything you show kind of.
Yeah, I was noticing nothing is showing up. Camera, audio, virtual background. There we go. I have none. There. But this is one of the pages that I'm going to go through, and I've been working on the ribs, and it's not a perfect, you know, hey, draw this, draw that. I'm actually having to interpret what I'm seeing, and I'm not used to building boats for a living or anything. So it kind of gets really, really interesting. You know,
Holy crap.
yeah, exactly. See the ribs though, right?
Yeah.
The outside of the actual ship. That's what I'm trying to put together. And
Right.
they're all
Right.
different sizes. I'm not really working with that one. I'm working with this one, and I've done a lot of work already.
Yeah.
In Fusion, I just need to believe it or not, move it over to Lightburn. And if anybody knows an easy way to go from Fusion to Lightburn, please let me know. Am I missing something? Fusion.
I have no clue. Fusion 360 is like an alien to me. So
Fusion, if I go to save as, I can save as. If I go to export, I can't. Let's see, export, and I guess let me.
you can't export it as a DXF because I thought Lightburn would accept DXF.
Yeah, but it doesn't. It doesn't export it right, or I don't know how to export it. Yes, it does.
Okay.
Let me.
Yeah, because there is several different. I found out myself. There are several different ways of DX or several different DXF exports.
And no, Billy, I can't export. SVG would be the way to do it, right? I mean, that's what I would think too.
Yeah, Fusion 360, I don't think will do SVG.
Yeah, let me show you what recent
Robbins buys and DIY says hi, Russ. Hi.
And yes, Robin, 970 subscribers. Ooh.
Oh, you're right there at it. I think, am I a subscribers to Robbins?
I don't know, but go check her out. So wait, Robin, you're at 970? Because I thought I was close to 970 also. I don't know, but anyway, this right here. Let's see. Let me turn some stuff on back here that I imported. See this right here? This is how it imports, and these are the ribs that I've already made that I've got done in 3D and in Fusion. And now I get a good keel out of it. I can use that, but the ribs are basically 90 degrees out of phase basically. So I can't. So I've been just redrawing them. I spent last night trying to do the back one, and I don't know if I'm happy with it. I really don't know how it goes on there yet. That's kind of hard to see, I guess, but. The other ones, let's see if I got it here. The other ones are a little bit smaller. Let's see. Where did I move there? Let's see. Let's put that back. These right here, I don't know how well you can see it, but this one right here is this one that I drew last night, and then scaled it up. This is what I've been following, this curvature here, and making them to go ahead and snap in. That's how I made those other ones on those bigger ones. So maybe I'll look through the other ones, but this is what I've found to be the best way. I've just been tracing them. Like this next one would be this one. This is the AP. I don't know what the AP means, but this next one here is the next one that's going to get made, because in the back it slenders out to like a well, let me show you. See, it slenders out like that,
right?
Real thin right there. So the next one down is this one here. Well, actually, this one.
No, I was not subscribed to Robbins Buys and DIYs, but I am as of this moment.
Oh, they don't have a unit of measure stored in them, huh? AI and DFX don't have a unit of measure. can export SVG.
Yeah, Fusion's alien to me. So
Well, it's I've used AutoCAD forever, and to me, it's more AutoCAD-ish, even though it really isn't, because AutoCAD's got a cursor that moves around, and you actually draw with the cursor
ah,
instead of like this, which is like a drawing program. But
right.
I've just been used to AutoCAD, I guess, so that's why I picked up Fusion.
You see, now I would take that into Corel Draw and trace it and turn it into an SVG. Then
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm doing it in Lightburn. I'm tracing in Lightburn.
Yeah, you can do it in Lightburn.
I tried to do a complete trace image, and this is what I get. Okay, which is okay, but when you actually look at it, it's actually two lines, one on each side. It does a double trace, so that's pretty worthless. I may as well just draw the line down, and
Exactly.
Yeah, so that's why I haven't even. Well, I did try it. Unless I can.
That happens in Corel Draw sometimes. Whenever I take something in there and the lines are real fat, and I do a Corel Draw trace, it'll do double lines.
It's two, yeah. So that's kind of what I've done, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I've just been plugging along with it, trying to get some ribs on there to where I can go and skin.
How come we don't have Robin's Buys and DIYs on Let's Talk Shop with Russ?
I don't know. Robin, want to be a guest sometime?
Yeah.
I'll let you two handle that. So I'm on the yellow layer right now. Well, no, I'm on the yellow layer right now, since that's what I'm cutting here. It's kind of light, so let me go to something really brighter. Let me see. The 10 layer is red and real dark. There it is, which is what I've got the image on. So I guess I can't use it. Let me move it over to 11. Okay, that's because if I do that, I don't think I can. Let me go back to the red line and see. So I want to try to see if I can strike this other one here, and maybe draw it. Let's start there, and just plunk it along. And I don't really care. It's really small, so you can't really see it, but I'm trying to follow that line down. What were you saying, Russ?
Lightburn is such a powerful program. I mean, I really have developed a liking for it.
Me too. I just wish this line here. Let me see if I can hit escape without losing the whole thing. No, I'm still. I wish this line here was a little bit easier to see, though. This but
just go right down the middle. It's all you can do.
Yeah. Oh, now down here it gets really weird. I don't know what to do there. It looks like it's saying, split it for quarter inch. Quarter inch is my keel, so that's what I've been doing. I've just been coming down to a good point, and then coming down to a quarter inch. And I think this is 1/8 of an inch here, and this is another 1/8. So I'm just going to go straight down, and then I'll fix it later if it's not. So there. So let's leave it there. That's the outside. You know what? I'm just going to take and leave it there, which I don't know if you could see that. It kind of splits it in the middle. And then I'm going to try to mirror it. So let me come back over this way to here. And now I'm going to draw a line up and down through the center line, so I can mirror it across that. And I know it's really hard to see, really hard to see. So I think I pick my line first. I mean, I'm sorry, the object. Oops, wait. Let me get that out. The object I want to mirror. Stop that. Okay. The object I want to mirror, I pick it first. Oh no.
It's in two different lines. So
yeah, I'll just take and go, hey, you guys are a group now. So now it's one line. So I'll do this line and then pick the center line. Sure, yeah, it picked that one up, I think. Let me do that again. That one. And oh, it'd help if I press the shift key. Did that do that? Oh, select that one. Why isn't it selecting? I heard that we're coming out with Lightburn for what's the deal? Why isn't it picking that? There we go. For CNC work too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That would be interesting.
And I thought it was going to be around October, November. That's what I heard. Now I could be wrong, but that's what I was hearing from other.
I don't know that I can use it on my CNC because mine's a software. How do you want to put it?
Driven.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I would imagine it would output, verbal or. But
it's
I haven't seen anything.
The word I was looking for is proprietary software.
Oh, proprietary, yeah. Well, like XCarve, it's got easel, but I can throw a G code at it.
Yeah.
From anything. I've done it from Fusion. All right, so I'm going to arrange and I'm going to go down to, if I can see it, mirror cross line. There's mirror cross line, and it did. There it is right there. So there it is. Let me turn that off. There it is right there. Let me turn the yellow off too because you can't see it. So that's pretty much my second one there. Now I've been kind of just. Man, I'm assuming it's going to be up here. I don't know. I'm kind of not sure because that's what I was doing there for a while. So that's what I have to imitate, even though that went all the way to the bottom. I don't know, but I'll cut it that way. And really what I'm going to do is let me get rid of the line. Let me push the line up. Just get it out of the way. I'm going to take and offset it inward, but when I offset it inward, I'm going to lose probably all that right there. I don't know, though. That might be right. Let me look at, where is this thing? Let me look at the print again. See if I can't figure something out from the print. Yeah, I'll just see how high it is right here. That leads me to believe that the keel's real high right there. So I'm not certain. I'll just put my regular 1/4 inch in it though. And what I've been doing is I've been just taking a rectangle and making it a 1/4 inch wide.
Using that as a.
Yeah, using that as the, and then just cut it out. And I've tried. Yeah, I've tried to take. Oops. I've got a bunch of things running in my computer right now. So, see, it would be right here that it would, have the little notch for the 1/4 inch.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I can. Just do it like that. Hold on shift so I can move it freely. No, control. All right. And I tried to do it last night and I couldn't. I tried to go, plus and minus, or I don't know what to call it, but those two right there, and then this one here, and it doesn't cut for some reason. I was hoping that it would take and cut this part out and leave this, or join these two. So let me try this again. This one and this one. If I make them together, they should go all together, and they're not. So they're not highlighting, and I'm not understanding why they're not doing that. I'm missing. Oh, maybe I need to turn this into a path. Yeah.
I was going to say, yeah, you join all of it.
Just thought about that. Yeah. So if I right click and convert to it, see, it is a path, and it's grouped.
There already is a path.
Yeah. Let me group the whole thing though. Let me group this one with this one. Maybe that's the problem. Group there. Yeah, because when I went over to it and right click to try to convert it to a path, it's already a path.
I see that.
Okay, weld is what Billy's saying. Which one of these is weld? This one, right? No, that's union. There's weld. Okay, and it's the first one, and then the second one, right, Billy? And then weld, but it's not doing it. See, is it the first one holding control down and the second, and then weld? No. See, that one didn't do it either. Or wait, is it doing something? No, it's not.
Try shift. Did you try shift?
I am. So let me now try this one and this one, and then I'll try the smaller one first and the other. Oh, wait, I didn't do shift. I meant to. There's shift, and then there's. See, they're not. They look grayed out to me. They don't look like these here that look like they have some darkness in it. Here's weld, nothing. Here's cut, nothing. So I'm going to try. I wonder if I can do that. No, I can't do that. Okay, so there's that one, and then there's this one with shift. And again, they're not.
Yeah, you see, I can't help you because I do all mine in CorelDRAW, turn it into an SVG, and then import it into.
It has to do something about whether it's closed or not. Yeah, select one, and then control, and then select another. And I've also selected one and selected the other, and done control with the other one. If I click this, it's a total piece, right? See? Now, that there, Billy, that there might actually be my problem right there. But, let's see. Let's try something else here. Because if they're not closed, I know it'll mess up. So let's go back to here.
I am trying to learn Illustrator, which is more powerful than CorelDRAW.
Yeah, Illustrator is definitely. That's what Matt uses all the time, though.
Yeah, I'm learning to use it. It's just a little bit different, but I'm trying to learn it.
Yeah, I don't see any points now, and that makes me wonder, why don't I see any points? Is it because because it was grouped? That's why. Okay, I can dig that. Now I can tweak these, and see, this right here is probably the problem, because this is open and this is open.
Yeah, that might be your problem right there.
Might be. Let's see. So make sure it's closed. Are there any other green ones? What's the blue ones like that? Well, I guess it's the handles. Okay, there's some green up here. but they look like they're fine. They don't look like they're open. Does this bring me back out? Yeah, it does. Ooh, boy. Let me try this again now. Let's bring this over here. And let's say I want to cut it probably right there, right where it starts to go into the water line. Maybe needs to go over to the right a little bit.
Yeah, he also said select the one, then hit control and select the other one.
Okay, let's do that. Yeah, and Louisiana Hobby Guy was who I was thinking about earlier when I mentioned whatever it was. I don't remember what it was. I definitely will check them out. So let's do the outer one first, or the bigger one, and then the smaller one. And that's doing it with shift. Oh, wait, we're going to go back to control because I think that's what Billy said. Yeah.
Yeah, Billy said select one, then hit control and select the other one.
You think so, Billy? Let's look at it again.
That's what I'm reading it right. What he said.
No, that's not what I meant, Russ. I meant I had read. Yeah, I had read that he said the top lines weren't selected. If you notice, the top lines aren't selected. So what I need to do is group the top line with this one, so that it's all one piece. And I might need to actually meld them together and then group it, because it has to be grouped, or it has to be one entity for it to cut properly. All right, that one and this one, and see, they're still not. Okay, control this one, and then control this one, and they're still not lit up. Okay, so, ooh, I thought that one right there wasn't right. Oh, maybe not. Bitmap, no, ungroup, select. Okay, let's do the little one first with the control, and the outer one, and they're still not highlighted. Let's try the little one with this one with shift, and they're still not highlighted. So I'm at a loss. Now, honestly, if I put this on the laser like this, it will cut it the way I want it, but that's not what I'm wanting to do. I want just the piece. Now, the only thing else that I can do, that I know to do, because I don't want to just cut it like that, is to go ahead and do a node edit. Let me ungroup this. So let me do that. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at that. Look at that right there. No, that was right. I thought it was the handle, but it's not. But the question is that they're snapping to that? It looks like it is over here. So I do not know. Yeah, I thought those blue bars were. You don't see nodes on the top lines. I've got 3 nodes here. You're talking about these right here, though. Yeah, that type of node. And see, that was a line that I just drew. The point I was trying to make is that I would take, and if I could and see, I can't do this one, right? But I can take and open this up right here. Well, in fact, it just snapped. I don't know if it snapped on that line or the other, but with the node edit right there, can put that there, and break it there and take this piece off. Maybe. Not to draw. Come on, man. There, like that, and I got it cut there. But I moved the other side, so I don't want to do that right now. So I'll do the same thing over on the other side. Hit it. Let's see, what did I do? I brought the node down. Let me bring that node down. Wait. Oh, let me bring that node down to right there, and then I'll break it there, and then get rid of this piece right here. Let's see. Yeah, see that gets rid of that piece there. And I'll do the same thing here, but instead, get rid of this. Instead of doing anything with this piece, I'll just basically trace that. Here's my workaround, guys. There, got it there. Put it to there. There. And there. And I think that does it, because I think now I can take and move this away, and there's my piece right there. So if you can't do it one way, try another way. I mean, that's the thing. So now I want to try to print that on the laser. Let me see it. I don't remember if I turned it on. I don't think I did. Oh, excuse me. No. Oh, yeah. I was printing that. Let me go get that. You know, funny, I don't know how good it looks on the screen. I lost the video. Oh, that's something else that came up because I probably hit the button. Okay, let me close that out. Okay, close the program. Yeah, this thing, I was working, and this is my slow Ender 3 that is rock solid.
I still have mine and use it.
Well, I'm laughing, Russ, because the other day somebody said, "Hey, what is a good printer for somebody to get in, you know, on the ground floor, whatever?" I said, just get an Ender. If they like it, you know, you spent what, 100, 150 bucks, whatever it costs. No big deal, you know. And somebody came back and said, after they recommended that person, somebody else on the forum said something like, "Oh no, man, you should get this and this and this and this." And I'm like, well, sure, you got more money, go for it. But I'm just saying, you know, just it works. It's good to start off with and tinker with. And
you will definitely learn more by you getting an Ender 3, because you have to learn how to level the bed.
Yep, exactly.
All those kind of things, because it doesn't come with auto level and all that kind of stuff. So, but
it's not hard. Or you can get, and we'll go this route. You got the FL Sun, you said, right? And it's got
I got the Flusun Racer. Now that is the Mac Daddy. That's and then go ahead.
These takes 45 minutes on that. What would something like this take on that?
Probably 15, 20 minutes, half the time.
See, there's a. What else you have, Russ? I know you got a few other ones.
No, I got the FL Sun, the regular one. It's the FL Sun QUS or QS something. That's the first one I bought. Then I won the FL Sun Racer in a contest. Yeah, and then now Donna bought the FL Sun V400 or V700 or whatever. That sucker's faster than the Racer.
And I'm sure she loves it. That's the camera printer. I'm pretty certain that I have.
She absolutely loves hers. She says it's just fantastic.
Yep.
It's all automatic. One thing nice about it is the auto bed leveling. I mean, that makes it so much nicer.
This is on the Ender, and it's
once you learn how to level the bed on an Ender, it's rock solid.
And it's I think it's really good quality. It's not.
It does very good. I like mine.
What I'm doing with these is trying to make Well,
hexagon ball or whatever.
I 3D printed. I got the wooden ones, and wherever I put it, and I thought, geez, what would it take to do it out of plastic? You know, out of 3D. And I see it takes me about 45 minutes a piece to make those little ones. But they've already got the numbers on them, and the 21.948 degrees is probably as close as it's going to be. So,
how'd you calculate that?
well, I found it on a website actually. I was doing 21 degrees on these wooden ones because I mean on the saw you can't really 21.98.
Yeah, you ain't gonna get that on a saw.
But when I extruded this, because on Fusion, it's really neat. Let me show this real quick. On Fusion, unless I had Fusion running. Oh no! Don't tell me I ran it again. Yeah, I did run it again. Hopefully it'll crash. Yeah, see, I've got a Fusion open there. No wonder this thing's running so bad. No, I guess that's the only one that's running. That's Lightburn. But I was gonna show you on Fusion how this extrude. It's really neat. The extrude itself. Let me hide this real quick. So I've got the triangles already done. Let me go to the front. Yeah, there we go. So I've got the triangles done. And what's neat when you select it, let's see. Let me see. Can I select this here? Can I extrude this here? Yeah, I can. Let me extrude this. And when you go to extrude, you can put the actual distance, which this is a 2 millimeter extrude, which gives us that. No, that it's not a 2 millimeter. I lied. I got notes. It's 7 millimeters. So let me put 7 in there. Which I learned this the other day. 7. That's not 7. That's 7. Yeah, there we go. So it's a 7. It's a 7 millimeter extrude, and then there's this taper angle right here. If you do the taper angle and do, what did I say it was? 20.905.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, exactly. It does that.
That's nice.
It is. It was too easy. I mean, when I figured that, hey, when I figured out it can do that.
Yeah, that's nice.
And then I take the numbers. Let's see. I think I need a 4.
Chris Nealon out there has joined you. He said, "Hello, Al."
Hello, Chris. You guys, if you wanna, yes, and icosahedron, yes, an icosahedron, exactly, a 20-sided die. If any of you want to come in the panel, by all means, let me know, and I'll shoot you a link. In fact, there's a link on 2 chats right now. Feel free to come in.
I will be leaving you around 9 o'clock. I got about another 15 minutes or so.
No worries. I probably will be here longer than I need to be myself. So there's my 4. Okay, and what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to find the face that I'm at, which is that top. And I want to make sure, because on some of these I put it on the wrong plane, and this one's on the right plane. Yeah. No, this is actually on the wrong plane. This is on the small plane.
Yeah, you put it in the back side. Yeah.
Yes. So what I did is I went ahead and did that, and it still doesn't look right. Yeah, because it's on the big one. What did I do? Yeah, it's my top. That's not right. Did I do that one backwards? Because not only do I have to No, I do
Yeah,
have it.
you've got it on the inside.
Yeah, I do. So what
Yeah.
I've been doing is there's the 4. Okay. I'm going to go back to the body and get rid of it. Um, at this point, I'm going to drop another 4 in here. So let me edit that 4, that layer that the 4 is on, and then just create some text. And see, I'm going to just put it right here. Oh, I got to do the plane I want it on, which is this one. And if you notice, it is that plane right there. So go back to bottom and get out of rotate. Go back to, I'm going to put some text on there. I guess the text can go right here, but I need to pick that plane. This is one of the things, if you don't do it right, it doesn't let you do it. But see, now I picked it, so I'm like, what the? Anyway, the text I want to put in there is 4, and I have 20 millimeter size numbers. And where did it put it? There. Once again, we'll create some text. Put it, say, right there. Okay, there we go. There's 4. There it is. Okay. So technically, I just remove this one. But before I remove this one, I take and I move it over and go, okay, yeah, you belong, like you can be right there. And then I'll get rid of the other one. The other one's gone. And I think I need to move it over just a little bit. Let's see if I can just move it over with the keyboard. No, I'm going to have to move it over manually. Maybe. There we go. So there's my 4. For some reason, I feel it's still a little high, but it's not. I think that's pretty good. I love that word, icosahedron. Icosahedron. Lovey, bring me an icosahedron, Lovey.
Yeah, this guy walks up to the bar and sits down and says, "What do you want to drink?" He says, "Icosahedron."
Icosahedron, yeah. Yeah. Thurston Howell walks into a bar and is asked, "What do you want to drink?" He says, I would like an icosahedron. Yes. So there I've got that now, right? So if I look at my body, oh, I got to finish the sketch. So there's my sketch for the number 4. Let's go back to my body, which is, I think it was body 5, yeah, because body 4 had my number 1 on it. So body 5, yeah, I know the numbers are wrong. Why does it still look, I think I did it backwards, guys. I did my extrude the wrong way. I bet you, because look at that. It's on the small side. So that's not going to work. That is not going to work. So let's do this. Let's Control Z. Control Z. I'm going to leave the number there. No. Yeah, let's leave it there just for orientation. Body 5 can go away. I think I need to put negative on the when I did the extrude. Okay, so let me line this back up. Okay, so there it is there. Body 5 can go away. Delete body 5. Bye, body 5. Okay. Let's go ahead and extrude this. And when it extrudes 70 millimeters. No, 7 millimeters. And then it has a negative 20.905. 20.905. So hopefully this time it did it the way I needed it to. And it did, see?
Yep,
See
right.
This time it is right. So now, basically, all I'm going to do is click on the 4 itself and extrude it. But instead of extruding it, out this way, right? I'm going to take and I'm going to cut, and I'm going to cut Oh, not a taper length on this. I'm going to cut, what did I say? -2 millimeters, which actually sinks it in. And there we go. There's our number 4. Let's rid the origins, and that's what I was doing over there on the printer. Let's see, is that right? Yeah, it is. It is. There's the number 4, which is one more than number 3. Today's show is brought to you by the numbers 1 through 20, or as AF says, icosahedron. Yes.
Icosahedron.
Yes. By the way, AF, if I may reveal, AF is the infamous Muhugs from Twitch fame, also, by the way.
Oh, he's Muhugs?
Yeah, if you know who Muhugs is, yeah. What do I call him all the time, Russ?
Moo.
It is. I looked at it and said, that's the same initials that I have. And I thought, oh, sibling has the same initials as I have. Yeah, it took me a second to realize that, and I see the seashell now. Yeah, see, Billy thought the same exact thing. All right, so what I do now is, and there's probably a better way to do this, but this is the way I've been doing it. I just go ahead and save this thing, and I save it as, this is the number 4, until they tell me I can't use their space up. And I keep building my file and keep building. So I have a backup of a backup of a backup of a backup of a backup as I keep going. Eventually, the reason I do that though is because, like I showed you guys those ribs, I'm going to have to go in and physically take and flip all those ribs that I've made 90 degrees, so that when I go to save them or export them as an STL or whatever, I can't do it in this. Well, at least if it's a DFX, I'll be able to get the outline. I'm pretty certain. So now I've got it as number 4, and I'm going to go ahead and share a link. And if anybody would like to print this at home, they can grab this link too, as soon as it generates it. There we go. So if you can see that link and you can see it quick enough, it'll be there for 7 days. Actually, I'll post it out here, but you can actually see it. I'm assuming that posted out in YouTube, right? Yeah, it did. There it is. Okay, so the reason I was doing that is I'm going to take and put that link. I've got all the plans for Lomian, and bring it up, and it gives you a 3D view of what the object is, or what the STL is. And as you can see, that's the inside of it. And look, there's the 4, right? So
looks good.
Yeah, it does. This kind of gives you a preview of a preview. And then I go download, and then STL, and I'll send it over to my email, and then wait for it to get there. See my email goes here.
I'm interested to see how it's going to turn out when you glue it together.
Yeah, and Russ, I'm going to have to do all 20 of them, right? I mean, yeah. I think it'll turn out a lot better, a lot better than this other one.
Well, I think they're going to be more accurate. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because see how there's spaces in them, and like the corners.
Yeah, but it's so dead burn hard to cut those.
Yes.
On a saw.
Exactly.
Get them at that degree. I mean, you're talking about what, 2/10? But that 2/10 would fill that gap. Right,
exactly. Yeah, because well, I was gonna say, on the table saw, I compensate for the size. I just know what the kerf is of the table saw and cut the size I need. But still, the blade.
Yeah, what
Isn't-
wobbles?
Yeah, isn't a straight line. It's
No, it has a slight wobble in it.
It has to, yeah.
All table saws. That's it.
Right.
Their inherent defect, so to speak.
Yes. Okay, let me go over to my email and just
You
get
actually
started.
would be better off cutting it on a bandsaw.
Yeah, but see, I still need. Well, I guess I could do a jig to where I can.
Yeah, you could
bandsaw
make a
cut
jig. Right.
The angles too. Yeah. But you know what I've been
Yeah,
thinking about doing is doing that on the laser, making a jig to where I can cut all my triangles out and then set the jig down and then just have it cut. I just need
Have
to
it cut the angle.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And
That would
that's
work
actually
too.
the next step for the wood stuff is what's going to happen there.
But I'm interested to see how the 3D print works out too.
That means I have to print all 20 of them out. So.
Hey, the day that I did the Shark Man, I had the little ender do the surfboard because that was the easiest thing for it to do. It's just a oval, so to speak, 1/8 of an inch thick, and let the ender just go. And I started it that morning. I didn't care how long it took. I just let it go.
Exactly.
And then had the other two print the other pieces, which was much faster. They actually printed all the other pieces and still beat the ender sitting over there doing the surfboard.
Oh yeah, definitely. The ender's slow. Yeah. I need to get rid of this Fusion 360 window that's here. Like I said, I started it, and maybe I'll just kill all the Fusion instances. I don't need Fusion right now. Like I said, close it. There it goes.
You're right. See, the thing about what it is when you have an ender, you have to learn 3D printing. I mean, you have to learn how to adjust the bed. You have to learn all kinds of things with a little ender. And you don't get that experience when you buy something that auto bed levels and auto this and auto that and everything. So you lose a little bit, I think.
I built my own 3D printer.
Yeah.
It was the big one, the 12 by 12, the Fusion, not the Fusion, but the Folgertech FT5. And that was putting it together by pieces, bolt by bolt by bolt, which really was fun. And I had a bunch of problems at the beginning because of the person that was building it before put one little part backwards, and that was the extruder filament that is in the extruder. And it took me forever to find it, but I found it. Yeah. Hello, out there is Wood If I Could, John C. John, come on board if you want, man.
John C. Cousins. Yeah, I'm fixing to
send a link.
I'm fixing to cut out, my friend. I would love to stay with. I keep on yawning. Who knows?
I see that. It's okay. Go get you some rest.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, I want to get some rest. And
Nancy will be happy and proud of you that you actually got off at.
Yeah, at 9 o'clock.
9 Eastern.
Yeah. But I just wanted to come on and see what you was doing. We got home and a little early, like I said, because I was kind of tired. But I had to stay up till 9 o'clock because I can't take my medicine until at 9 o'clock, so I can go to bed. And I mean, I could take it a little bit early. Don't get me wrong, but
I'm glad you stopped in.
I'd rather not. So yeah. I still like my little ender. I play with it. I just pick something every once in a while to print and put it on it and let it go, just for the heck of it.
That's why this one's in here. I've been printing the little triangles, the little paint triangles, and they don't take but 20 minutes, and I'll just sit there and run a batch because I can't ever have enough for some reason.
Oh yeah, never have enough of those. So. Yeah. But good seeing you, my friend. And
thank you very much.
Well, hopefully we'll have a show next week.
Okay. Well, I'm going to
All right.
continue
Talk to
here.
you later.
All right,
Yeah.
Russ.
You
Talk to
go
you
ahead.
later. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Good night. So I'm trying to get this over. I don't know. Did I? Did I? Did I? You're not streaming, are you, John? Here's the share. I thought I put it in there. Anyway, I'm going back to this. What I'm wanting to do. Let me get these little these little tree supports. Man, these things are. And see, I'm not even worrying about how clean this thing is. And you just kind of after a while know that's good enough. You know, some people say, well, don't touch it with your oily hands. And by the way, my hands are very oily. This is how good it sticks on here. I can't even get that off. But I guess that's good enough for right now. So okay, well I just posted my stream in yours, or so maybe they won't get confused. All right, so I'm gonna take. Oh, I see. I'm looking at the stream. I'm gonna take and go back to my mail and bring up Cura. I guess I must have shut it down too. There it comes up. Yeah, see, I still got a Fusion background back here. I started Fusion one too many times, and I can't kill it, can I? Anyway, I'll leave it like that. Let this come up, and I'll. Oh no, I have to kill it with the taskbar. No, I can't. Okay, never mind. This brought the focus up on it. So I'll go ahead and find file open files, and I had it in, well, there's 4. And this is one of the reasons why I've been naming the files or just saving them, because when I sent it to myself, it was named 4. So this is it. Now it has all the other triangles in it, but the 4STL is the only one. And what I've been doing to this thing, I just thought of something. I could save a bunch of time if I took and I hollowed the center of this thing out, couldn't I? So let's see how long it takes to slide this thing, to slice this thing. Takes 1 hour like that. Wow. 1 hour to do that chunk right there. It's doing it at a low quality and at 20% infill. Yeah. So I'm wondering if I did bring Fusion up. Let me see if I can shut this down. I don't know what it's going to do. Let me find Fusion in here. Let's see. Let's just go down. Fusion. Maybe Fusion isn't running. Ultimaker, background services. Anything that says Fusion, and I want to shut it down. I want to bring it back up. It wasn't doing that. There was an update here recently. I'm going to blame it on the update, right? Yeah, it would be. It would be. The flat, I'm going to hollow it out here in a second. But as far as that goes, I don't see Fusion. That's interesting. All right, let me set this off to the side. Let's see if we can bring it up. It's not running, so I'm going to right click and click it to run it. So it should be starting up. It should get past that. Come on, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Start up, start up, start it up. Oh, I just clicked something I didn't want to click. Oh dear, 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 dear. But All right. Sorry, just got a little carried away there. All right, there's our fusion. And see, there's two fusions. So let's just kill this one. Well, let me kill this one. Okay, it's killed. It's killed, right? My system's really, really having a hard time with this. See, I killed one of them, not both of them. And it's still there, but it's not showing up here. It is there. I just saw it. But I don't see it. There's the girls. All right. Start it up once again. Right click. Fusion. I'm raising my hands up. There it goes loading. We'll see what it does. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to offset it and make a smaller triangle and put it in there, and hollow it out, or extrude it out, or cut it out. So since I've got that 4, I'm going to leave that 4 like that. I'll go ahead and print it. No, I'm not. I'm going to see what hollowing it out would do for us. Let me go to this side. There we go. To this side, and as you can see, it's on the side that the number's not on, right? So that's the top side, or what's respectively called the top side. So I'm going to have to offset this and this and this, but I didn't select them all. All 3 of these need to come in to about right here. So let's see. Let me go down to the sketches. This is the number 4 sketch. No, the triangle sketch, right? Let me turn all the bodies off. This is the triangle sketch, right? And I said I needed to offset it. I could just make a smaller triangle and just set it inside, and that might be easier or easiest. I'm going to create a new sketch is what I'm going to do. Just a totally new sketch. Let's create a new sketch on that plane. This is the sketch, and we're going to call this the inside hollowed part. Just inside. How's that? Inside hollowed. Hollowed. There we go. Just in time for Thanksgiving. I mean for not Thanksgiving. Whatever that holiday we just passed, right? Halloween. So now, is there an offset? I know there's an offset. There it is, right there, right? I know there's an offset in Lightburn, but there's also one here in Fusion. So first thing I have to do is edit. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm already in edit. So I'm going to select these 3 by holding down the Shift button, as you can see, and let's see if we can modify that. Let's see, offset, sketch, select, chain, flip, chain select. But this is interesting. I don't know. That's that. Offset, sketch, curves, huh? So it wants me to select them. So what are we selecting? It doesn't allow me to select anything because they're not curves. Let's cancel this out again. Let's go back over here. Make sure that I'm in edit mode. I guess I am. Let's finish the sketch up. This is not too nice. Edit sketch. We're in edit sketch. There's what we need to offset. I want to select that just to see what I get when I select the actual triangle. If I click offset, that's interesting. I'm expecting to see something else. I'm expecting to see, what do you want to, which way do you want to go? Just like this says flip inside out, but I'm not seeing anything. And I can't pick anything either. So the easiest thing to do then would be just to create another triangle inside this thing. I mean, so far that's been the second workaround, right? Whether it's because I don't know how to do it or it's not easily doable, I don't see why it wouldn't be. I think it'd be as simple as selecting this thing's. Oh, you know what? I know why. I was editing this. Yeah, I was editing this, but from another layer or sketch. So now, yeah, see, now I get that information that I was looking for. So with that being said, what I'm going to do is see if I can take and can I select all these? Can I Control C and copy them? Okay, let's finish this sketch. Let's go back to the inside hollow. Let's go ahead and where's the edit on this? Okay, I guess I'm in edit. Let me. No, that's not the one I'm doing. Hold on. Let's turn this one off. Let's sketch this one. Let's paste. Do we have a paste? There's a paste. There's the one that was here. Okay, there it is there. So it's there. The object you created is not visible. Please toggle visible. Okay, it is visible now. Okay, leave it there. Okay, so that's what we want. We really want something else than that, and I probably could have done it here. So let me go ahead and Control Z real quick. Let me go ahead and Control V, because that's the paste. And this is what I want to see over here. I want to shrink it, but I don't know how to shrink it with this. So I'll just tell it, okay, no worries there. If this is 73 from there to there, I'm going to have to get rid of that constraint probably for it to be smaller, right? Oops, don't want to do that. Can't do that. Mr. Snow Crusher. Did I remember right, Greg? Is that wrong or right? My apologies either way. So I'm still not happy with this. I'm still not happy with this. I'm still not happy with this. So I know there's something called scale. Okay, that's what I'm going to go look at now. Let's see if I can find it. Mirror, point, ellipse. Am I missing it? Rectangular. It's in modify, I think. Modify, fillet, every blend, offset, trim, excess, break, sketch, scale. So there's sketch scale. So let's sketch it. Now, select the sketch geometry to scale. I've got it selected. As you can see, it says there's 8 of them selected. I'm going to select a point. I guess it's going to be the point in the center. That's the only point I know, and it selected it. We're good. So now the size that I do this, and I'm going to go inward, and I probably want, tell you what, let's do 70. Let's see what 75 looks like. That's 75 there. My concern is that if I go, well, I was going to say if I go too small, right, it might, and it's the offset one. It's not, yeah, it's the offset one. I need to, let's make it, let's go 0.5. How's that? First of all, oops, not 5, 0.5, 0.5. 0.5 puts it there. Yeah, that's too much, or too little, I should say. There's 0.6. There's 0.7. Okay. Oh, that's 6.7. Let's go 6.5. Let's go 6.5 on the scale factor. All right, let's finish that. So that right there becomes our new our new indent, basically. And yeah, I like that because I've got a little lip, but it probably could be a little bigger. If this was over here, we'd still have a lip and then go down. So let me go back to the body. Let's turn the body off. Let's go back to that there. And I noticed that they've done the double click over here, so it opens up and you don't have to actually pick edit. So there it is right there. You guys doing well out there? First guest, huh? Yeah, isn't that wild? And that was totally unplanned, huh? Hey, I've had people on my streams before, just not on YouTube. I don't think. Yeah, actually on YouTube I've had guests. All right, so I went 0.7, right? 0.65, 0.65. I went 0.65. So to make it bigger, I'm going to take this and go back up to the sketch scale, and I want to make it. Oh, let's select that point, and then I'm going to go 1 point. See, turning the triangle off. The other one's about here somewhere. So I'm just going to go 0.1. Let's see where 0.1 takes us. There's 0.1, which is 10% bigger than that one. There's 0.2, which is 20% bigger. All right, let's look at 20% bigger. So when I go over here to the body, I still have that lip. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe let's go to the top. Now I still have that much of a lip right there, and then it angles out, so it gets thicker. So this is the thinnest that it's going to be right here. That's the thinnest. So I'm going to go ahead at this point and select this one. Well, let's get out of the rotate. I'm going to select that there, that there, that there, and that there. And are we in edit still? Yeah, that one there, right? And I'm going to extrude it. And I want to extrude it 5, but I'm going to cut. I'm going to go ahead and do a cut. Let me show you this sideways. Oh wait, that's the wrong side. Can't do that there. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. No, let's cancel out of this, because that would do it all the way from inside and from the other side, and I don't want that. I want it from this side. So let's go ahead and go back here. Now, there is something I could do, and this is kind of like another workaround or another little trick. If I click here, okay, I'm still in extrude. So let's get out of extrude. If I click here, that's that, right? And if I do a new sketch, it's not. Does it do it on there? Well, see, I'm still in sketch mode. Let's see. Let's finish sketch mode. Let's hide this. Let's hide this triangle here. But what I'd like to do is take the triangle and put it on this face, because it needs to be on that face. It does not need to be back over here. It needs to be on this face. One simple thing to do is to put it, let's see if I can get this to the right side, is to put a plane right here, right there. And that's easily done. I say easily done. I haven't done it in a while. I think construct, offset plane, and I want to offset the plane from this one. Nope, that's definitely not it. Hold on a sec. Let's do offset plane from this one. Okay, so let me do a construct offset plane, and I'm going to pick this right here. Did that do that, or did that give me? Yeah, that there's the plane right there. If you can see it, see right there. So what I'm going to do, let me go to the back again so it straightens out, and I'm going to move this thing all the way out. Now I probably could have moved it plane to face or something, but right there is where it needs to go. Even though actually 7 millimeters is what it needs to go, which is the thickness of that of that piece. And see, the plane is right there now. Okay. Now I don't know if it'd be just as easy for me to draw another one of these over here, or if I can take these three pieces and move them. I'm doing a move, and I'm doing a move from point to point, from free move, a translate, a point to point, or a point to position. Sketch objects. I thought there was like a plane. Sketch objects. Let's see if I could just move it. You know what? 7 millimeters. Remember, guys, that was the magic number. Maybe that's what I just needed to do. There's our 7 millimeters. So now it's on. Now it's right there. See, that's where all three of them are at. And it looks kind of weird the way I'm looking at it right now. And I'm not certain what this is right here. Is that my plane? What is that? It does look like my plane moved, but I don't care because let me go back over here and turn the origin off. No, all the origins are off. Oh, wait, construction. Let me turn that construction plane off. Yeah, it moved for some reason. So I was actually able to move from one face to the other, from the back face to the front face, which is exactly what we need. But I need to flip this over so that it doesn't bug me out. Now I can take and go extrude, and I'm going to extrude it. Oops, I'm going to extrude it inward. So, oh, it didn't allow me to select the cut, right? So let's cancel this. Let's click, extrude, cut. There we go. And then I'm going to go in -5. And that'll give me, actually, I'm going to go in, because I did 2 on the depth of the letters. So they went down, and we have total width of 7. So we're down to 5. So 0.5 millimeter. I don't know metric sizes that well. I have to look at them. Is 0.5 millimeter very big? Let's see. No, I think I want to, or 1 millimeter, I should say. I think I want to go. Okay, I think I'm going to go 3. I think I'm going to try to do it for 3 millimeters. -3 millimeters, and that makes it look like it's hollow like that. And the reason I'm doing that, you'll see as soon as I put it on this left side, is that the number comes up. Maybe I need to, maybe I can go 3.5 or 4 maybe. See, there's where the number comes up to from the bottom, and then this is where I'm kind of cutting into it, and I'm trying to get rid of a bunch of it is what I'm trying to do. So let's go down to 3.5 for a second. 3.5. Yeah, see, that cuts in. Here's, well, I guess it decided that 3.5 was all I was going to do. But anyway, there it is right there. I think that'll be good. That's exactly what we've got to do. So let's tweak it back over to this side. Let me just bring it home. And see, when I started this, I didn't do this right. I should have made home give me something other than that. There, and then let's rotate this down. So there we go. There's our 4. And I'm just going to go ahead and save it as 4 because this is what I want. We'll call it 4 also for the save. Okay. I think this is exactly what John ordered, what the doctor ordered. Here we go. So therefore it's lighter, it uses less. Now let's go ahead and I'm going to save it again. Stop that. Ah, ah, ah. It doesn't want to let go. Oops. All right. So there it is. So let's save. Just save. Let me go ahead and share a link. Let's copy it. Okay. Let me copy it. If you guys have Cura out there, here's a link that I just got. I'm going to go out to Cura, actually out to the web, put that link in, and bring it up so I can see what it's doing. All right, so there it is in its glory, right? So let me send it over to my email. Send it as a see, I can do this stuff in Fusion, and this is what I can get out of it. SAT, SMT, step. You know, I might try a step file. Maybe step, but I don't think Lightburn will import step. I've been using DXF, but I think that's it. So, but for right now, because I'm sending it to the ender, I'm going to do an STL, and then we'll just wait for it to arrive. Oh, excuse me. Hello, Russ. How you doing? How's your world going, Russ? You want to come into the panel, Russ? In fact, Greg, you're more than welcome. John, you're too. I'm going up the line. Maybe AF, you are too. Billy, by all means. Chris. Like I said, Steve and Robin earlier. And hello, Deal over there. I didn't see. I'm always trying to get Robin to go live, but she tells me I'm boring. What? Actually, I read that earlier. Enjoy dinner, Jim. I'm just going back in the chat while this is transferring. I think I heard it, though. There we go. Let me download and save for. Nice thing I remember is that it remembers. It remembers. All right, so let me go back over here. Let's minimize that. What else did I get? Oh, it's a LinkedIn something or other. I don't know what it was, but all right. Let me bring Cura up. Let's get rid of this one, and let's go look for number 4 again. There's 4. Oh, wait, this is the 4. Yeah. Okay. There's our piece with it hollowed out, which I think is the way they all need to be from now on. But it's done. I just need to change the number on my solid. Excuse me. All right, so let's go 90 degrees, drop it. Okay, now that'll be, see, here's the thing. That's going to be now filled with, I'm going to flip it over though, and we'll see the quality, filled with support. So let me get this out of the way. So let's slice it and see how long it's going to take it. It's going to take it 58 minutes. So for all that, 2 more minutes. However, that's because I'm printing the number on top. Okay. Now, if you notice, let's see, I just heard a ding, but that wasn't my ding, was it? No, doesn't look like it. So I'm gonna turn it upside down, and I don't think there's a lot. It doesn't look like there's any more support. This is tree support right here that you're seeing right there. Okay, but if I See how much support is up underneath the bottom? So basically what I just did is for naught because the support fills it in. So what I'm going to do, what am I going to do? I'm going to flip it around. At the risk of the bed, now my bed's going to have to be really clean, okay? But it'll squash it. So I don't know. We'll see what it looks like without the bed, you know, squishing it, or with the bed squishing it. So here we're going to go ahead and just rotate it. Let's go back to prepare and turn this 180. And there it is. All right. So now it has no support whatsoever. It'll print, and it won't need a single bit of support. Let's see what time this takes. 47 minutes. Now, for one, that doesn't sound like a lot, but when you do a ton of them, if I do 4, 5, or 6, I'm going to save 30, 40 minutes. So it is a good thing. But let's try just to see what it's going to do. I'm going to move this a little bit back. Not that way. Yeah, this way. Just to right there, because I've got a little blemish on my bed right there. So, all right. So let's slice it again. 57 minutes. I really am trying to sing or hum along to a famous song that was a TV show from the 70s, I think. And actually they've made movies after that and stuff. So, all right, so let's save this to removable. Nothing like pure Starfleet water, guys. My sis sent me 2 of these. Thank you, sis. I've been traveling a lot lately. Excuse me. Helps me to stay hydrated. So I guess I just ejected it, didn't I? Well, let's save it again. I guess I did. And eject it. Let's move it. Now I guess I need to go cut that rib. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3, and we've got a modified 4 on the way. That's 4 out of 20 before we see what it actually does. So now, let's get out of here. I'm just going to close this out. So I need to. Okay, that's the laser. Okay, so we need to go back to, let's see, fusion. No. Oh my. Did I do that in Fusion? I did, didn't I? No, I did it in StreamYard. I mean, no, I did. Not StreamYard, in Lightburn. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing here, technically, before I do this. Let's make this one whole piece, and then I'm going to take and offset it inwardly. Let's say 1/4 inch. No, didn't do 1/4 inch. Why didn't it do 1/4 inch? Control Z, offset, inward. Interesting. Outward, there's outward. Don't want outward. There's both. Something's not right. Yeah, because what I want to do is this. And that's inward. It's not doing the inward. goodness. Bevel, round. Now, why isn't it? This last Lightburn update, let's save this. Definitely, they did something to it. It's not functioning the way I'm used to it functioning. Select all, right click, preview. Sometimes looking at it actually helps. One or more shapes. Okay, crossing the edge of the machine workspace will not be sent. Continue, yes. Okay, so I've got something else that's in here, and I don't know what it is. Let me move that aside. Let's clear that out. Maybe that's why it wasn't working earlier. Let's see if it'll offset now. But it should be showing me something. Doggone it, delete original, optimize, simplify results, round, corner. It's doing it one way or both ways. You know, I'm going to do it, but it won't do it inwardly. It'll do it outwardly, but it does both also. So see, that's a problem in the program, because if it's working one way and not the other. All right, so let's do this. I'm saying that's 1/4 inch, so it doesn't look like a 1/4 inch. Oh. It has started up. I just I was sitting here looking at this starting up. Mr. Camera, change. Starting up. So it's going to do that one triangle. Anyway, this is the printer. There's that. Now, I certainly don't want the outside, but I do want it bigger than that. Oh, that's why it didn't look right. It needs to go to 25. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. Let's tell that okay. And I'm going to get rid of this whole outside piece. Let's see if I can break this up. Whole outside piece. Gone. There's my inside. This looks kind of squarish, but I guess that's the way I drew it. So that's the one I want to do right now. Now the question is how wide does it need to be? Because right now, if I look at it, let me make it all one piece. It's both of them there. I know sippy cups are the best. Hey, enjoy your sleep. I'll definitely be back on at tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central on Twitch at Kilroy79763. And I'll probably quit here after a bit anyway. It's starting to get, it's not too bad. It's only 8:30 Central time. I just want to see if this is going to be the way I need to do my curves, it just looks totally different than this to me. It doesn't look as smooth. I don't know. There's just something missing. I'll do it. Let's cut it. Let me tell it to cut this. Let's do a preview on this and see what it looks like. See if it gives me an error again, like it did earlier. Now, one or more shapes are crossing the edge of the machine workspace and will not be sent. Continue. Yes, continue. Okay. I wonder what shape that is. I don't see it. I guess I know what it is. Okay. Okay. So that's what it's going to cut like, which is fine. Let me show you what's cutting across the edge which is what we drew earlier. And see, that's that size there. So it needs to be a lot bigger than that. And that's this one here that I just cut. So let me go back to take this off. Let me see if so this is like the back, and I think this is too big. Let's see, is it that way? No, it's that way. So it's right there like that. So then there'll be still that seems too small. I'm gonna make it. The size of this one and maybe a little bit bigger. Which this is about 5.5 inches width. So about 5.5. So that's what it should cut like. And then from here to here is 5.5 inches, which is good enough. Let me go turn the laser on, and then I'll come back. Ciao, sis. All right. All right. All right. All right. So, design. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. All right. Let me go over the laser, turn the laser on, and I'll be back here in a little bit. In fact, I probably need to take a break also. So, well, that's pretty darn close, I think. Um, not that I, not that it's going to be right. I just feel it is. So let me go ahead. Let's see. Let's bring up the laser programming. Go over to the laser, send it over the laser. Okay, yeah, lady was. Now, let's go back to, I'm going to go ahead and send it over there. I mean, frame it. Let's see where it frames. So it's going to frame right there, and it's going to cut right there. So I need to move this over probably a little bit. So let me go look at it over there, and I'll start it printing over there, and I'll take a quick break too. All right, so quintuple bypass surgery. This involves all 5 major arteries feeding the heart and requires 5 bypass grafts. Is that what you're getting, John, or is that what you? I mean, Greg, is that what you? Is that what you had done, or going to have done, or that's not good. That's for sure. All right, let me look at the laser again to make sure that my speed. Let's look at the layers. 525. Will it cut at that fast? I'm going to definitely turn the air on. Will it cut? Is that going to be too fast? I think it will be. It might cut at 25, but I think 500 is just going to make a. So let's go to 50. I don't think. Yeah, let's go to 50. Oh, yeah, let's go to 50 and 25 power, and that might not be enough, but we can run it at that. Let's go ahead and send it over. And I guess let's start it and see what it does. And then, like I said, I'm gonna have to cut a quick break. Yeah, that's. Oh, that was 2 lines. Oh yeah, the upward. Oh yuck. Oh yuck. That ain't gonna work. Maybe if it didn't cut it. Oh well, that will. All right, let me go check it. I don't think that cut though. Well, that obviously wasn't enough. It was too fast. It's too fast. So I'm going to see. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too, Billy. If he meant him, I'm going to see if making it slower. See art library, no cuts. Making it slower. I'm going to raise it up 35. And I probably should know this by heart, guys, but I don't. Actually, I do. I think it's around 10 speed and 35. And really, I want to go back to 25 on this. I'm going to try the lowest possible that I think will cut it and make it just like 5, real slow. Let's send this over. Let's frame it. And of course, you know where it's going to frame. All right, and I'm gonna let this cut, and I'll be right back, guys. I've got to take the dog out, take a break. Okay, I'm back. So here's what. Let me make this big. Nope, not that one. This one. Here's what just cut, guys. That right there. Okay, and I'm not really happy with it regarding the way it compares to this. So I want, maybe it's because, maybe it's because it's cut real thin. And see, this is wrong here anyway. This needs to be 1/4 inch, and it's like 3/8 of an inch. So I don't know what happened there. The other one is 1/4 of an inch. So yeah, so it needs to be that small. I have no idea why that did that. Okay. And really, as long as I have the shape on the outside where it sits on the ship, like that, right? Anyway, that's all I care about. But I'm going to cut it out of the 1/4 inch plywood that I had that this came out of. See, this cut out of, or one of them cut out here. And as Mark Lindsay knows, you shouldn't throw away wood, right? That's what we're going to do. We're going to cut this one out, but I'm going to play with this a little bit. Somehow I misadjusted this, and it gave me this weird size. So let's go back to let's take a peek here at the printer. What are we doing now? We got something, not a lot. Sure if that's any better, me giving it the finger. It's like 6 inches away from it. No, not even that. Yeah, maybe 5. So there we go. Ugh. So that's that right there going on. Okay. So Billy, I guess Greg isn't here. We'll find out though, right? Okay, guys. We go back to power and get back off of this thing. Really, I need to just to bring up Fusion. That's what I need to do. Not Fusion, but Lightburn. Excuse me while I hydrate. I know you guys hear Sweet Bella in the background, but she's trying to get either my grandson's attention or mine. I'm hoping my grandson's attention. All right, so let me ungroup that. That's the one that went in, remember? Right? Or not? But this isn't a 1/4 inch either. All right, so let's get rid of that. Let me go talk to my dog here for a second. What's he doing? Bella sometimes barks because she wants something. I don't know. Yeah, I need to fix this. Let me ungroup this. Can I ungroup this? I think I can. No, it won't let me. Okay, but I bet I can chop it with the node editor, right? Or whatever this thing's called. Edit nodes. I measure this. Why is that 4.25? Oh, millimeters. What about so what did I do wrong? Okay, I need to break this thing and make it smaller. But I don't see any nodes. Why? Oh, because I'm in polygon mode. Yeah. There we go. Okay, let's break this one and this one. And that means I can move that away, right? No, not yet. Why didn't it break? It did color it. I guess I needed to do the other one, right? Yeah. Yeah, now it should break away. Bella, what do you want, Bella? There we go. Okay, so now I can make this thing 0.25, which is a 1/4 inch. There we go. And I'm going to duplicate this thing and drop it down here so I know how far to bring these. So basically, and there may be some other way to do this. Well, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to grab this one. I mean, how close does it have to be, right? All right, that one goes there, right? And then this one, and I'm wondering what it's doing to the whole thing. Did it actually, no, I think I messed it up. I think I messed it up. All right, let's go back to here. And just move it over there. The same thing with this one. Just move it over there. See, that's all I wanted to do. That looks kind of funky, though, for some reason. Okay, and then this, of course, has to move down 1/4 inch. Nope, not that way. This way. You probably should just snap a corner and it'll snap the other corner. But the computer is acting really weird. Yeah, I guess I just rolled out real much or too much. Okay, there we go. His dad having one years ago. Al. Okay, gotcha. I guess I must have missed the thread itself. To be honest, when I turn off the speech bot, that's what happens. And I turned it off because it was giving problems, and I never went back to turning it back on. But anyway, this needs to go there. I wonder if there's a parameter. Do you know, Billy, to turn on like snap to corner or something like that, or do you hold down the control key, or where it snaps to like whoop, right there or something like that? Because that's what I wanted. And then, oh, see, it welded those two. Why? Why did it do that? Okay, so we'll node edit it again. There. And it's on the other side too, so let's just get rid of that little piece. There. Okay, so that one's fixed there. Now I need to, well, I probably need to look at it all. See, that's not correct there. So let's go to node edit. Put it right there. Make sure this side's there too. Whoa, that's kind of wonky. Whoa, dude. Okay. There we go on that one. Probably good enough. Any other ones? Don't think so. That's really like line, not smooth at all. At least it's the same on both sides, right? Okay, so I think I can select it all. Go ahead and group it, right? And now I'm supposed to be able to select it and go over to offset. Yeah, and see it's doing outward, but it won't do inward, but it'll do outward, and it'll do both, which is the same thing. So I don't want to delete the original. What I'll do is I'll do the same thing. I'll tell it OK, and it's 1/4 inch. I'll get rid of the outward. Let's ungroup it. Get rid of the outward. And then that's what we need to cut right there on that right there. So let me send that. But wait, is the size good enough? Well, it exists. Let me look at the size real quick on this. From side to side, this thing is 5 3/8, give or take. And this thing from side to side is 5 1/2. Now, I guess I adjusted it already, right? I guess I could always extend it horizontally some more too. So, okay, well, all right. So, good enough. Let's go ahead. Let me go ahead and save the drawing because I haven't done that in a while. Laser, send. Yes. Let's see. And we go to laser. The laser. Bring this back. So frame it. So it'll do it in the exact same place that I cut the other one. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, I guess I can use the magnets. To see it's kind of thick and has those pieces. I'm going to try to do it right here. See what happens. Okay, there's one thing that I forgot. Actually, not just one thing. I'm sure I've forgotten a bunch of the things, but yeah, it looks weird when you see it, Billy. The actual pointer, I don't know if you saw me adjust it, was actually off too. So, and because the way the camera is, you're getting an angle that really doesn't. I have to still make sure and go over there. Um, I just burnt a little burn mark and adjusted it to it. That's the way I've been doing it. I don't know why it keeps going off. I guess it's not tight enough, but um, what I wanted to do is look at the cut layers and see the the speed and the power. I'm gonna crank it up to 45 at 5 like it is. I think that's what I need. I'm gonna look at another one, isn't it? Okay, I'm gonna look at another one to see. Well, if it'll open it, to see what it is. When I cut the paint rack, I use the same wood, and I know it cut through it really nicely. I just don't remember percentage, and it's not opening. There we go. Recent projects. It was the paint rack, and for the paint rack, the cuts, which is the black layer here. This layer here, the cut was 10 and 45. So 10 and 45, right? Which I think I had 5 and 65, which would have been way more than what I really needed. I don't want to char the thing. I just want to cut it. So let me go back to the Lady Washington. No, don't save it. I don't need to save it. Okay. Yeah. And let me change. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it at see, it is at 45 at 5. It'll definitely cut then. It'll just be a little slower. It might char it up a little more, I guess. But let me send it over to laser. And I need more water too. All right. Did I send it? Of course I did. Yes, I sent it. All right. So let me frame it. And at the bottom, it's going off a little bit, but it doesn't matter because, and even if the tip at the bottom gets cut off, that doesn't matter either because it just it still sits at the top. Um, so all right, so I guess I'll go look at it physically before I hit the run button over there. I'll be right back. And I'll get some water too. Take care of something else. I'll be right back. It's cutting, huh? Woo! Oh yeah, there we go. It fell off a little bit there, and that still cut real wide. Oh no, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Yay. Yay. Yeah, I think I like the way that cut better than it just didn't. It wasn't right for the 1/8 inch. I've got quite a bit of 1/4 inch, so maybe I'll just use the 1/4 inch. That should have cut. I'll be right back. Nah, 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 nah. I wonder if that'll show. Yeah, let me kill that again. Okay, there we go. So we'll do like this. What the heck? All right. I guess it doesn't really matter, man. So let's get this out of the way. Let's bring this up. So this is definitely, this is what we had here. Let me just take the printer out of the way. I just wondered. There we go. So that's what it cut at first. Definitely didn't like that. This was too thick. That's what it cut like now. Same size. This is smaller here, and this is smaller here. Now, the only problem I'm having is this cut on this knot. So I'm going to have to trim it from the back a little bit. Maybe. Okay. So just to see this right here, I think went fine. That there went okay. Here it didn't. So the problem's right here. And see, this is broken right there. So I don't know, I may have to get a chisel on this. Let's see. This part right here needed to score through also. Okay. Right there. And for some reason that didn't look like it was also there. I don't know. I guess I could have left it in there and recut it again. Oh, and I still can if I don't tear it up. May just do that too, because it's pretty tight in there. All right, I'm convinced. going to put it back in there and recut it. So let's change to, where is it? Oh, actually, it's here. Put it back in there, and we'll recut it. All right, I'm just gonna, and I should have just gone ahead and done it from over. I'm just gonna go ahead and do another one, just another pass over it. Let me find it. Frame it. There it is, boys and girls. Woohoo! Woohoo! Okay, and now I'm just gonna cut it same percentage on the laser, and it's just gonna cut it same speed again. But it'll be another pass. It'll blow that stuff out. It should. Two passes always does what one doesn't. I mean, it's doing twice as much work, right? It's getting there. It's getting there. It's almost there. Cut, baby, cut. Now, I probably shouldn't have pulled it out of there, but even though I did it, it should be enough of. It shouldn't be enough of a kerf move, or the side into the kerf or away from it, because I put it back in because it's pretty tight. Oh, oh, and this changed too. It is done. It is done. Ooh, shiny. Ooh, that's nice. Oh man, I did it the wrong way. No, this was the solid one. That's right. Yeah. So I can't really remember. The other one is the reason I paused, because I'm thinking that it's the same number, and I don't want to print the same number. I mean, I'm okay with printing it solid like I did, but that turned out really nice. I think there's a couple little Mars, but it's from the hot plate, the hot bed. And I've got that line right there that I don't know what that is, but anyway. Oh, so that's the number one. Yeah. So why did I print another number one? That's the question. So I got two number ones anyway. Okay. No biggie. I guess I goofed. I goofed and I should have picked the other one. What did I do? Huh. Let's go back over and look at Cura. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Open files. Well, if I didn't print it, I thought I was doing this one, but the last one that I sent, yeah, it was that one, the 4.1 STO, which was at 8:30 and it is 9:30 now, so that's about right. So let's go ahead and open it, and it is a number 4, and it is like that. Interesting. And I said I was going to. I must have printed the wrong one off the card. 4, yeah, 4 underscore. Oh well. Okay, I'll move it that way a little bit. Oh no, not that way. Jeez. Wrong one. That one. Just push it back a little bit. Okay, slice it, see what this one takes. 47 minutes, yeah, which is what I saw last time. Okay, well, we'll let it do that. See, that's the 4, right? And I already have a 4. No, I don't. No, I don't. I got 1, 2, 3. I got 2 1s, a 2 and a 3. Okay, good. That'll give us 4. Save it to the removable, and it saves it as 4 open parentheses 1 close parentheses. Okay, let's eject. No, I do not want to scan for threats. All right, it's out of there. Yeah, that has a hole in it. Oh yeah, that's because I did that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait for this thing to power up. Let's print off the TF. You can see that, can you? Yeah. Refresh the card. Yeah, and there's the code right there. That one right there. Okay. I'm going to have to wait for it. Ooh, look. That'll help us wait also. How's that? Okay. Okay. All right. So this one didn't do good. This one, again, that's messed up right there, right? But what happened to the other one? The one I just printed out. I guess it's over at the printer, right? No, we're gonna do. Well, here it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. So, I think it's kind of long, but yeah, I probably could have cut it right there. I just want to see where along the line here it sits. So I guess it'd be like here somewhere, right? And see that's not tight enough, so I'm gonna have to, well, maybe it's because this thing's cracked and it's gonna have to glue that. Let's see if I can throw some glue on this real quick. And that thing's starting up over there. Or should I super glue it? I think I'll super glue it instead. Okay. All right, I think I'm gonna also grab a clamp and clamp it also. Clamp it. And yes, you can see the the blue screen or green screen in the background. And I broke it, but that way I'll make sure that I soak it in this stuff. I have to close this up before I set it down. Okay, there. And then come on, baby. Whoa! Scared me too. Come on, man. It's gonna break. I actually think it's too much pressure on it. Let me get one of these baby ones. That would probably be good right there. Yeah, it even feels like it. And it gives a little bit of resistance. See? So it'll slide in there. It'll probably break. It's actually not enough. Oh dear, I made it too small. All right, we'll try it like that. What the heck? It's broken anyway, so I'm just going to set it off to the side here so I don't break it with everything else. So this was that one there, and then it starts getting smaller. So the one that goes here is going to be the next one, because this one was the one here. So I'm going kind of back and forth so I can kind of round it or make sure that it gets rounded. I guess I could do one end to the other, but since that one's broken, I'm going to have to work on this one. And this one's the one on the other end. Oh, my camera. Jimmy's dead. No, Spock, he's down here. Okay. I guess I need to design the other ones. Let me change the scene around a little bit and go back to the program. And there we are. There we are. Okay, so well, let me see where the excuse me. Let me see where the picture is. I need it. I don't remember. That's yellow. That's not right. There they are. There's the pictures. The question is that white enough? Yeah, I guess so. The glue is dry. I'm going to save this right here, and I'm going to go look at that fusion. And the reason I want to go look is because if I can turn the ribs around that I have over there, can I relatively see what size they are? I think so. But I'm going to do that. Let me get rid of this, go over to Fusion. I hope I got, yeah, there's Fusion open. Let me close this out. There we go. All right. I need to make a 5 and send it because the 4 is printing now, right? So if I'm trying to think, if I do 5, hide the body, hide the body. Oh dear. But this isn't what I wanted to do. This is not. I wanted to look at the Lady Washington itself. The layers that I got turned off, or whatever I got turned off on this, yeah, I wanted to look at this one. In fact, I'll get out of that one for now. So if it saves any, all right. So let me see what sketches I actually have. See, I have a bunch of different sketches. Here's the keel. Okay, that's so I need to face this forward because here's a bunch of ribs that I've got made. They're all there. Those look small for some reason. I think they are. Well, I guess that's about right, isn't it? They do look small though, considering. Yeah, they do look small considering the deck is what I'm looking at up there, and and I'm seeing that it's too big actually. No, I guess not. I guess not. It sits. Let me do that. It sits. Yeah, the deck sits forward. It actually looks backwards. Yeah, why is that backwards? Yeah, I guess I must have drawn it backwards. Oh my God. But it would be right, I guess. I don't know, maybe not. It still looks too big to me, or too long. See, too long. Ooh, so that's bad, right? Because it's just not the right scale. And it's opposite. I must have drawn another one. See, here's the size of the ribs. Let me turn all those other little ribs off. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I remember drawing them and then redrawing them. That's this one here. Excuse me. Oh, I just have them drawn, don't I?
I wish I knew how to get rid of those nodes. Um, but I've already cut these. Every single one of these has been cut. But I need to size them in their respective places. Those nodes sure are in the way. I guess they're called sketch points. How do we hide sketch points? Yeah, that's exactly what it is. In the sketch palette, huh? So if we go to let's just go to edit the sketch. Let's edit that one. Why are they all highlighted? Okay. Let's just go to edit and see if we can turn it off. Where is it? 3D sketch construction. Project construction geometries. No, that's not it. Projected geometries. No, that's not it. Constraints. Yeah, that can go away. Let's see the constraints. These are dimensions. They can go away too for now. Points. There we go. But that's just this one. So I'm gonna have to do this for all of them. Oh my God. Can I go to edit all? Let's see. Edit sketch. Sketch grid. Points. And dimensions and constraints. I guess I must not have gotten, well, they're gone, they're back. They're back. Very interesting. Why did it do some of them but not the others? And I did these also. They seem to be a lot nicer and smoother looking than the one that I did, which is, well, the deck. But all those are little ones too anyway. Oh, look at this one. Look at this one. Oh, no, don't do that. Well, it's got constraints, so it doesn't let me move it. Crud. But that one is the one in the back, right there. And honestly, I think these are the other ones here. but I've got them all in one plane. I guess it's because they're sketches. So let's see. I wonder if I can move any of these. Let me turn the constraints back. Okay, so this one here is is this one here. And then the next one, or all those are that there. Wow. See, the orientation is kind of funky on that. In fact, that actually is on the keel. What's this? Oh, that's just a ghost. Okay. Where is this one? That's the fourth rib right there. Okay. So let's see if I can't move the fourth rib. Is there ends to it, like little lines, like that on both ends? Let's see if I can move this away, because there's another one right here. And actually, if I can move it away. Okay, so the constraints now. I wanna edit. Let's see here. I want to edit sketch. And notice how it flipped it around on me. Let's take the constraints off. Look at profile, points, profile, points. Don't want to see the points. Don't want to see the dimensions. Don't want to see the constraints. Yeah, I do want to see the constraints. This is so confusing. All right. The reason is because there's all this other stuff. Let's see. Turn this off. Turn that one off. That one off. Okay, there we go. That's the one right there. And then there's the big one. Oh, there's that one there too, which is, that one's the one I think I was trying to get to. Yeah. All right. I need to. Points are off. trying to close some of these tabs off just to free up the memory. All right, let's go back to this. So this one, I need to cut this one, and I need to save it, but because that's what I'm looking at, right? That's that right there, and all that, right? Except this line. Where's this line at? You know, I want to see if I can just delete it. No, I can't delete it. So that's there. Where is it? It's called third rib, second rib. Yeah, back. Second rib from the back. There's the second rib from the back, and then there's the third rib from the back. And the one I just cut, I am almost certain that is this one here, right here. That's the second from the back. There's the fourth rib back. Third, first. See, that's the first one on the back, where the windows are. All right, so this one's the one I just cut. No, I just cut this one. Oh, why did that move like that? Finish the sketch. Okay. Oh, that's the keel. That's what that is. Okay. All right. I can dig that. All right. This thing needs to be exported into Lightburn. Now that's what I'm trying to do. Surely it wouldn't be as easy as what I just did, which is copy. Let's bring Lightburn up. Nope, that ain't gonna work. All right, so we know that doesn't work. Let's make sure. No, it's gonna tell me I don't have anything to export. It's getting there. What can we import? Let's look at this again. We can import AIs, PDFs, SCs, DFXs, GCs. So let's look at it and see if we can export. So there's the Fusion archive file. 3MF, DTW, DFX, step, SketchUp file, SMT file, step file, STL, USG. What can it do? Let's cancel it for a second. What can it do? What can it do? What can it do? Go, file, open. No, that's not what I do. That's not it. File, import. These are all the things we can import. JPEG, BMP. I guess I'll try DFX again. Save as. Nope, not that. Export. It's already 10. Well, I've been at this for 3 hours. I'm going to do this real quick, though. I want to... I don't remember seeing OBJ. Let's go ahead and do it as a DXF. Export. Where did it export it? I think I saw a path. Okay, here we go. Well, I don't know. User location is this right here. Oh, I see where it's doing it too. The icosahedron, polyhedron. Well, that's what it's putting it instead of here, which is maybe Washington. Washington. There's let me see by date. See by date. This one here, which was 11/3 at 6:49 p.m. It is not 6:49 p.m. What? Okay, let's move this over then. Yeah, let's close the export out for a second. Let's cancel it. Well, maybe I didn't save it. That's it. It's got to be it, right? Export DFX D. Okay, let's put it there, and let's call it just LW for now. LWDX. Okay. Export it. It's there. It's complete. Let's. Do we need to show it in folder? No. Let's not show it in folder. Let's go back to here. Let's import it in here. Let's go to here. Date modified. Last one, which is going to be, should have been, what? This one here. No, shouldn't have that been either. Well, you know what? I think it's doing it locally. I don't even see LW. All supported. How about just all files? All. Yeah, I guess that is it. Here's the DFXs. Holy smokes. Let me go to the icosahedron. The icosahedron. No, it's not there either. Oh, I was going to say, did that finish? No, it didn't finish. There it is. Why couldn't I see it a second ago? Okay. Open it up. See, and that's the problem. It shows it on that plane, and it shows everything. It doesn't matter what it is. So with that, I leave it as a conundrum. If anyone knows, leave a comment down below. With that, everyone have a great night. If you're still here, well, thank you for being here. If you're not, well, I hope you're, wherever you're at, you're doing well. Ciao.